Dark and powerful influences are just one tap away from affecting our kids. Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon, and YouTube open doors to the good and to the demonic. That's why we have to be careful with what little eyes see. While some shows promote themes that clash with the biblical worldview and lead to confusion, there is one that gives families a clear, Christ-centered alternative.
Greetings, children.
I'm Abby.
My name is Jesus.
The Chosen Adventures from Dallas Jenkins and the Chosen team gives kids a straight path towards what's good, true, and godly. Today, Dallas joins us to share why this matters for families and what you can expect. Dallas Jenkins, it's great to have you back here on Charisma Media. It's always wonderful to be able to talk with you. I'm excited about the Chosen Adventures, and I'd like to just ask you, with other streaming services glorifying spiritual darkness and the way that society is today, what makes now the right time to bring the Chosen Adventures to the world?
Hey, John, always good to talk to you. Yeah, I think that a show that has the confidence of being unabashedly sentimental, positive, faith-based, I think that that's harder and harder to find. I think that there's a cynicism that creeps into a lot of entertainment, even kids' entertainment sometimes. And I don't think The Chosen Adventure shies away from wit and whimsy and even some good snark and some sarcasm and all those things that I think are fun and funny and enjoyable and all that stuff. But we are unabashedly and unapologetically positive and hopeful and optimistic. And the show comes from the perspective that the God of the universe wants a relationship with his creation. And we're okay with that. In fact, we're excited about it.
Are you standing on the water?
Not today.
And I think we do it in a way because of the quality and because of the performances and because of the animation that we're so proud of. I think that viewers, believers and non, young and old, are going to appreciate it and go, you know what? Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of hope. It's nice to have a little bit of sentiment. And you're going to laugh and you're going to get emotional and you're going to also learn something and learn something about life through the eyes of a child. And I think that's something that we're really proud of.
Kids will, I think, love this show, but it's also one that parents can watch during and be entertained as well.
From what I've seen of it, I can't wait to see full episodes that's coming out October 17th, I believe, right?
Yes, yeah.
So with this series, you're following Abby and Joshua. They were the main characters with Jesus in episode 3 of season 1. What are some of the challenges that you've had with, taking those stories? Because this is kind of before Jesus goes out into what we see for the rest of the Chosen. Tell us about the mentality you have for the series.
Well, one of the things about episode 3 of season 1 that we really loved and that gave us, I think, an opportunity was seeing Jesus through the eyes of kids, number one, but also seeing Jesus right before his public ministry really launches. Gives you an opportunity to get to know him a little bit.
I'm telling you this because even though you are children and the elders in your life have lived longer, many times adults need the faith of children. And if you hold on to this faith really tightly, someday soon, you will understand all of what I'm saying to you.
In the Gospels, they're just going from miracle to miracle, Bible verse to Bible verse, which is great. But sometimes you forget that Jesus wasn't always performing miracles and always teaching. He was always quoting scripture. You know, we know that Jesus was a son. He was a friend. He had a job at times. He was, he lived a life that other human beings lived. And I know that sounds like a fresh concept, but it's true.
Jesus comes in as like the teacher character, like the wisdom of the series.
But your parents' life experience is also strong. They want to keep you safe.
And so to see him through the eyes of children and to explore some of this period of time right before he became public, but yet he still had the same traits. He was still loving and compassionate and firm and spoke truth. And all of the truths that he delivered that we see in the Gospels were truths that he practiced and taught throughout his life. And so it's fun to see that, especially through the eyes of a child and in the form of fun, whimsical animation.
I think what we're doing is important because we're creating more content for them to focus on and enjoy, and giving them a love for Scripture at a young age. Those seeds sprout and grow into their teenage years and on.
What has been your involvement with this? Because I know you've got season 6 that you're editing right now. It's already been shot, but this has been in the works for a while because it takes a long time to do animation. I know you have a great team working with you. How is this kind of fitting in the bigger Chosen universe, I guess?
Well, at the end of the day, I'm the one responsible for all of the content that comes from our studio. And so I've read and gave notes on and worked on all of the scripts, not nearly to the extent that my writers did and Ryan Swanson, who is the showrunner for The Chosen Adventures. But it all ultimately, I'm the backstop. I'm the final say, and working with the animators and working with the casting and all of that. But hopefully, I don't have to do too much because we've got a team that does a great job, and they did. I know that I can trust that by the time scripts get to me, that I'm able to provide my supervision and be a voice into it. But Ryan and the team that we're assembling has been able to be a line of defense for protecting the truth of and character and intentions of Jesus and the Gospels and the entire Bible as we tell these stories. The show and all of the shows that we ever produce, everything that's in the Chosen universe, is ultimately coming through me. But when we work with people who are great and who are smart and who are fun and talented and who can do things I can't even do, that's a really great place to be. And I think it's an assurance that you're going to get great products that I'm approving of and that I have my hand in, but that I'm not fully 100% responsible for all of the elements of, because I'm not that good.
Dallas, it's always great to get an update on what's happening in the Chosen universe and all the things that you're doing, getting the gospel out there, reaching the ends of the earth in multiple different languages now too. Congrats on the Guinness Book of World Records for that. And we'll be looking forward to new updates too.
Yeah, thanks, John. Good to talk to you.